Rolling with the Halls, Winston and Donna.
Today we are in Athens, Greece, in front of the Parliament building at Syntagma Square, and we are watching the ceremonial changing of the guards in front of the tomb of the unknown soldier. This happens 24 hours a day, on the hour, 365 days a year, and it is amazing to watch these soldiers and what they do in front of this tomb.
One of the first things you're struck by when you see this ceremony clearly is the costumes, not costumes, uniforms.
Yeah, the
military uniforms.
And they're also known as the Presidential Guard, and they are hand-selected for these positions.
If you've been to the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier in Washington, D.C., very much the same spirit, reverent, quiet, respectful, and these guys take their job, as you can see, very seriously.
The pageantry was just amazing, and you can see how high they lift their feet, and they do that the entire time that they are on watch.
The real show is every Sunday at 11 o'clock. It's this full ceremonial changing of the guard, and it starts with this, the military parade.
If you are there on a Sunday, definitely put this on your list. As you can imagine, this event draws a huge crowd. We got there early, maybe like an hour and a half early. It was hot. We were there in the summer, and so I feel like if you bring some water, some snacks, if you want to get a good spot to get right in the front, that's smart to do, and that way you're prepared. And I will tell you a little tip is if you're looking at the Parliament building from the street, go to the left side, because right before this starts, they come out with these ropes and they put them around, and you can see in the background how they made the people that were at the end, they made them go across the street. So you definitely can get closer up if you're on that left side.
Donna and I were staying in a hotel not far from the famous Plaka neighborhood in Athens. It was a walkable distance from this event, but like Donna said, it was warm. So start early, bring water, and if you happen to have a chair or some kind of chair, that was good. We didn't have a chair because we flew there. But yeah, definitely get there early. And there are a couple little shops across the street. I snagged a cup of coffee, and Donna held our spot.
And if you don't want to get right up at the front, you can see all of this pageantry. Like, they do march out when they're changing the guards, so then they go down the street, and you could literally stand on the front row there when they're exiting. But if you want to see the changing of the guard as part of this, you get your spot early. But like I said, you could also see the changing of the guard every hour, on the hour, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
The parade does come in from the north side, or north-ish side of the Parliament building. And as you can see where we're standing, we were on that side. So if you jockey for position, you can get a good view of them parading in and parading out as they're doing here. And it really gives you a good sense of the size and breadth of the ceremony, which, by the way, honors Greek soldiers who have fought and died in war, which, if you know your Greece history, thousands and thousands of years.
And the pageantry is just amazing. I was just so impressed with the uniforms and the soldiers marching And they do not break character at all.
In fact, I don't know if it's in the video, but one of the soldiers had a pom-pom from his shoe
Yes.
fall off, and somebody grabbed it.
Yeah,
they're
but
paying
he did not. He
Yeah.
did not lean down. He did not even react that his pom-pom had come off of his shoe, and they are trained for that.
And they are paying attention. Truly, it's an amazing spectacle, and we went out of our way to make sure we were there to see this on our trip to Athens. Highly encourage you, if you're free on Sundays, to check this out. If not, at the very least, go watch the changing of the guards. 'Cause that's pretty cool,
Absolutely,
too.
and honor these soldiers who have died, because they are amazing what they do to honor them.
All right, we hope y'all enjoyed this. This is Winston and Donna rolling with the Halls.
See you next time.